Meat in hand? That doesn't sound quite right, does it? Okay, meat in the bag. We pick up some spices, pretty much an iconic selection in these parts, but just so you know. Then off to Duramzad, who, by the way, stock and prepare their own perfectly excellent kebabs, but we wanted to go off menu. Not that we're neglecting the house specialty.
And I hear that the kebabs it has in the window are very famous, so we should try one.
What I particularly liked about this place was the way he slathered this long, freshly made flatbread with red chili oil, then let the stuff soak up all the meat juices during grilling, and then served them up with your stuff. A sort of meaty, fatty, spicy blanket you can eat right up. Lamb's head all hacked up already. Spleen, which is always very tasty, sweetbreads, and heart.
Tamam.
Oh, that looks good. Absolutely delicious. And, you know, I'm guessing that, 99% of the lamb's heads in this world are thrown out. This is a spleen?
Yes.
Good flavor.
Amazing.
That's just perfect. I mean, everything, the bread, the chili paste, the way that the sweetbreads are cooked, that's extraordinary. It all goes together so nicely, and it's pretty.
You get all the colors there.
You always get good colors, Let's make room.
But the winner of the day, I'm a little embarrassed to say, was here all along. Duramzad's own house kebab, made from ground lamb and spices and absolutely delicious. So delicious that even after this festival of meat, I wanted another one.
Oh my God, that's good. That's a house specialty.
Yep. After you drink all night, you get one of these places.
That's why they're open 24 hours, huh? That's extraordinary. Spicy, meaty, delicious. It's pretty neat, easy to eat.
It is.
Not the big, messy, leaky thing. A little torpedo of joy. Highly recommended.
Meat on a stick, it turns out, is quite good enough for me. Happy to gnaw on that stuff all day long, but no. Ali takes me to Asitan for something from the other side of the spectrum. Food from the court of the Ottoman era. This man, Batur, has spent the last 20 years researching and recreating some of the delicacies of the Ottoman era table at his restaurant, Asitan.
What are you trying to do here? What's the mission?
What we are doing is we are trying to recreate the menus which were served to the Sultan or his family, celebrating weddings, births, victory. When the army comes back, they used to throw like huge parties around the palace.
It was a feasting culture, right?
It was a feasting culture.
You maintained power by throwing big dinners, and lots of them.
That shows the might of the empire. This is stuffed melon. The oldest written record we have for this dish is from 1539. That's the year when Suleiman the Magnificent's two sons got circumcised. And the feast went on for more than 15 days, and each day around 6,000 to 10,000 people were fed from the palace kitchens. It's stuffed with minced beef and lamb meat, currants, pine nuts, almonds. It's incorporating red meat with very sweet fruits.
Right. It smells good. Well, that is good. Let's say you have a pretty good idea that this is just the way it was, but you don't like it. Does one err on the side of flavor or on the side of authenticity?
Flavor, I would say.
Oh, what's this?
This is called mutancene. It's a casserole dish, like a stew. It has also baby lamb cubes and shallots, currants, dried figs, dried apricot, dried raisins, almonds. This is also from the same circumcision feast records, yes.
I'm experiencing shrinkage just thinking about this. Oh, the date's nice. It was good.
Since I was like 5 years old, all I remember is like people talking about food. They never talked about politics, economy. It was all about food.
Batur echoes a sentiment I've been hearing a lot of in Turkey.
I just don't like today's food style, like sit, grab a bite, and then leave after 15, 20 minutes when your favorite TV show starts.
Yeah.
People should be sitting down and just talking to each other. while eating because this is like the happiest moment of our day.
I think it would be good for the world.
The hours before dawn are usually a quiet time in Istanbul, as in most cities. But I'm visiting during the holy month of Ramadan. For practicing Muslims, that means a total fast from dawn to dusk every day for around 28 days. Not a sip of water, not a bite of food, and we're only in week 2. So for working Muslims in particular, that means a very early rise for breakfast.
We are going to eat sahur. Sahur means midnight eating in the morning.
Meet Ishan, Muslim, working taxi driver, historian, guide, entertainer, critic, jack of all trades, and character. It's 4:30 in the morning and no way I'm up at this hour, but for Ishan, this is his regular routine for the rest of the month. Even hungry and sleep deprived, he can't helping do what he does so weird and so well.
Behind this wall, the Greek church. This is Jewish hospital on the right side. This is the Bulgarian church, about 100 years old, completely metal. Döner kebap.
This is it. Last chance to eat or drink anything until after dark.
This is my food until evening 8 o'clock.
There are a surprising number of people already up and out at this hour. First prayers of the day come right after this meal.
Ramadan is fasting for God, for Muhammad. Little bit less work, little bit more religious thinking.
Now, all of us spend a lot of time with Ishan, and I've seldom met anyone who loves his job so much or works so hard.
Every day I saw same place, but still I love this city.
It's very beautiful here.
Merhaba, my friend. How are you?
He seems to know everybody in town. The history, date of construction, name of architect of every mosque, church, school, bridge, and palace in Istanbul. Who built them and why.
This is the mosque name, Mihrimah Sultan, his spice market. 13th century building there. This is second bridge, building 1985.
Also, where to score a few figs for an unbeliever who's having trouble sticking to his fast.
Thank you.
Let's go like real taxi driver. Sinanay, sinanay, hoppa sinay, sinay. Katibine koları da gömmek.
Being around Ishan is like being in somebody else's reality show. We're all bit players, satellites of Planet Ishan.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to my Rolls Royce. And Frenchman shouting, ooh la la, help, ooh la la, ooh la la. No money, no honey. Of course, my horse. Adamın kafasını bozuyorsun.
Yeah, like he said.